I just want to set the world on fire.
Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Nuke4Prez and this is Fallout 4 Weapon Crafting with Mods. Today we have more viewer suggestions. All the weapons in this video are based on comments from the viewers, so I'm going to get on with the video and I hope you enjoy. And the first weapon today is the package. The package was based on the suggestion of turning the deliverer into a cryo based weapon. So I used the freezing perk from the legendary mods, which allowed the weapon to freeze on critical damage. However, I felt this wasn't quite enough, so I decided to change the ammo type with the WMX mod into cryogenic. This resulted in the weapon becoming much more damaging and much more powerful against vast numbers of enemies. The next weapon is the Shishkebat. The Shishkebat uses the Shishkebat upgrade on the baseball bat, as well as the ability to set enemies on fire via the legendary mods, just to make sure it has that little bit extra damage. This is a very simple change, but it turns the weapon into something much more powerful. Next we have the Tactical Musket Mark II. The Tactical Musket Mark II is based on a suggestion from a friend of mine to turn the Tactical Musket into a shotgun. So I decided to turn it into a shotgun as well as making it automatic, making it much more efficient in close combat compared to how it used to be before. Next we have the 308 shotgun. This was based on the suggestion to make a 308 shotgun, so that's exactly what I did, but I decided to change the appearance slightly to make it a more unique weapon. Other than that, it works in the same way as the 308 combat rifle, but has multiple projectiles instead of just the one. Next we have the punch. The punch, quite simply put, is a power fist with the World Series logo attached, given the opportunity to send enemies flying. Next we have the Gauss Shotgun. The Gauss Shotgun is basically a Gauss rifle that has been converted into a shotgun. Other than that, the weapon remains the same. Next we have the Scatter 3L. The Scatter 3L is the Liberty laser launcher from the missile launcher video, with a beam splitter muzzle from a laser, giving the weapon multiple projectiles. And because the weapon is the Liberty Prime laser, these projectiles are very damaging, increasing the spread and damage of this weapon exponentially. Next we have the Anti-Material Rifle. The Anti-Material Rifle is an appearance from the Extended Weapons Mods mod. This changes the hunting rifle into an anti-material rifle in appearance only, so I made it a 50 caliber and I added explosive rounds. But then I thought to add more damage I would change it to instigating, so the choice is yours on which you prefer. Next we have the RYNO. The RYNO is based on the very popular suggestion to make the RYNO 5 from Ratchet & Clank. However, I cannot make the exact weapon, but this is kind of the closest you can get to it. I used the Junk Jet long barrel, and I made the weapon rapidly automatic. That way it has a high rate of fire, causing the missiles to scatter. And the last weapon today is the Gatler. The Gatler is a hybrid of old style Gatling gun weapons and the automatic musket. I then used explosive rounds to make it look like it's firing tracer rounds instead of a laser. And I have to say this is probably one of my most favourite weapons that I have made to date. Although it's not the best one I've ever made, it is very fun and it looks really cool. And that's all the viewer suggestions that I have time for today. Please bear in mind that viewer suggestions do come in very thick and fast now I have more subscribers than before. I will try and make as many as I can, but it does mean that viewer suggestion videos tend to get made more frequently. But one thing I do have to say is that if you suggest one particular type of weapon and then the next episode is not that type of weapon, don't expect the weapon to show up in that video. Expect it to show up in the next viewer suggestion video or the weapon that is based off. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you in the next one. Take care.